Hi guys, in this week's video we are going to take a look at Bitcoin itself. Before we begin the analysis, please don't forget to like the video, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and if you are not a member of our free Telegram group, I will leave a link in the comment section below, as well as a link to our website where you can view all of the results of our premium signal service too, and more information about what we do. So looking at Bitcoin, obviously we're looking at it from a technical analysis point of view, but there's a whole situation going on with FTX, which is affecting it a lot at the moment, but we're going to look at it purely from a technical analysis point of view. And I'm going to begin with what's been happening over the last few days. And those of you who follow my daily market updates in Telegram will know that I've been showing this volume profile for a while now because it's been playing out really well. And if you don't know, the way this works is it takes the value area high and the value area low in this section here forms 70% of the trading volume over the range selected. And I've selected from our recent low a couple of weeks ago up to the current time. And this is the hourly time frame. In the middle of this somewhere we have the point of control, and the point of control is the area where most of the volume within this value area has taken place. So we can see how the levels have been playing out really clearly. We have been consistently rejecting the value area high, which is at 17,000, and consistently bouncing from the value area low at 16,300 area. The point of control also has been acting as significant. We can see on this move up here, it rejected. We went back down to test the value area low. We broke out above it a couple of days ago, moved straight towards testing the value area high at 17k, fell back again to the point of control, and having now fallen below this, we can see that the point of control at 16.7 is now our resistance. As I always say, and as we're always told, we play the range until it's broken. So the logical step here will obviously be another test of the value area low if we keep rejecting the point of control, or if we break above it again, another test of the value area high. And if we break out above this, then we'd be looking to move up to test the previous range lows at around the 18,000 area. Looking at a higher time frame, so here we have the Bitcoin weekly chart. We can see that people always talk about is the bottoming. But as is normal in a bear market, in a downtrend, we're consistently forming lower highs, and this has been clear since the summer. Every time we see a pump, as you can see here, that the high that's created is lower before we break down. What I see from here, as I said on the slide before, where we're looking at the hourly chart, if we do get a pump, it would be logical that we test the lows of the previous range, which would be, I'll just highlight that range for you. It was since June. So the logical step here would be a move up to that. And then if it does reject, that would be obviously another lower high formed there. People talking about, $9,000 and $10,000 Bitcoin is very similar to people talking of 100k Bitcoin when we was in the 60Ks. Quite often the extremes are never quite reached. But as I think I've mentioned before, $12,000 is a really key area. Really strong previous resistance zone across a number of different years. So if we do get a move down to that, we'd be looking for that as the bottom. I think that's the most likely bottom. We can see on the weekly time frame some slight bullish divergence, and this has been actually playing out since the summer. We can see that as the price has been moving down here in this downtrend, the RSI has been trending up slightly. So yeah, we do have some slight bullish divergence in play here. If we do break out of this downtrend, we've got an area at 28k, which we've been talked about for a while, but obviously in the news and that we haven't yet tested it. And personally, with the recent CPI readings and inflation slowing, I think we could well have retested this area of 28k. It's kind of an area here that needs to be filled. And yeah, for all that positive news, we would have likely retested it, but the whole FTX situation has held us back. So yeah, as I said, if we break above this, that's the area I'm looking for, 28k. And we've also got a similar situation around 36k as well. But personally, I think that's a long way off for now. If you're looking for long-term accumulation, well, if there's any safe cryptocurrency, Bitcoin has got to be one of them. And I don't think $16,500 isn't a bad area. I wouldn't go all in here. I would buy here and look to accumulate down towards $12,000. The reason I say to start now is often, we never quite know when the bottom is, and it may be that price doesn't come. And the very likely chances are that the all-time high will be broken one day. We've seen it in previous bear markets before. For example, here in 2018, we saw a 300% move up from the bottom to the top. And we're currently, if we get another pump, just even to test the all-time high from here, we're looking at, 300% from where we are now. So purchasing something now for a longer term hold, eyeing a 300% move is clearly a good investment. Another thing to keep an eye on is the S&P 500. We know how much this market affects crypto. We're obviously on a downtrend just like crypto as well. And from here, we're looking for a move up to test the 4,100 area. There's potentially some really strong resistance, and this could push the price down further to continue the downtrend. If this level is flipped and we can get above the 4,300 area, this could give some sort of real bullish momentum, which would be good for the global markets and of course crypto as well. Also, where we are currently this weekend, this is the Bitcoin historical volatility index, and we can see we're back in the reversal zone again. And what I mean by that is every time we enter this box throughout history, we always see a really volatile move out of it. Right now we are testing the 2022 lows, which was set in October, and we're moving back down there as well, because obviously the price is just moving sideways, low volatility. This signals that a big move is likely to come in the coming days, normally sort of 2 or 3 days from here. And obviously we'll be looking if we can then break out of this current range that we are trading in. So what I'll say, obviously from here, trade safe. We have to be careful in these times, as always. Sometimes no trade is the best trade, it's true. But the facts are there's some amazing opportunities coming. We're already seeing prices, across crypto that we never thought was possible again. And with a little bit of patience, dedication, there's people that will be investing now that will have life-changing gains, within the next 1 to 2 years. That is for sure. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you found this useful, and I will see you on the next video.